Two South Florida men are writing an idea they hope will eventually have them smiling all the way to the bank. They've invented a better backpack that could make it easier for airline travelers. News Channel 5's Ted White shows us how their idea came to light.
Itineraries and e-tickets are not accepted at the checkpoints. You need to have a photo ID and a boarding pass.
At Palm Beach International and hundreds of other airports across the country, there's something missing from the arms of business travelers.
Tickets only, folks.
An invention that just might make it easier for people who can't go anywhere without their laptops.
It's a pattern of a briefcase converted into a seating device with an adjustable lumbar support.
It's called Seatcase. A simple but effective invention Tony Wiggum and his brother Phil Robertson hope will change the face of airline travel by saving space on board. The entrepreneurs believe the briefcase/padded seat will be a hit, especially among women.
A lot of females can't reach the overhead bin, and traveling for them is a nightmare. This allows them to not go through the stress of trying to put the case in the overhead bin. They can actually put it in this seat and sit down and be comfortable while they're flying. We're going to introduce it to the FAA, the TSA, for their approval to be used on the airlines.
Wiggum says the Seatcase is already striking interest from owners of a handful of shops in South Florida. A simple idea they hope will, pardon the expression, fly.
I don't see any limit to it. I see it developing over the time, doing some other configuration. I see it going in sports arenas.
Not bad. Wiggum and Robinson say they came up with the idea 20 years ago when their mother was suffering from cancer and complained of back pain. They plan to show off their invention at an airline conference in California in a couple of weeks.
Very comfortable, soft. The sides of the case don't bother me at all. It feels like sitting in a very supportive chair. It would also hold my laptop and computer and any other papers that I would have put in my briefcase. So it really would replace my briefcase, and I get a seat along with it. It's perfect. Something that I definitely would like to buy myself.
It feels cozy is a good word, I think. It almost wraps around you.
It is so comfortable. I am so grateful because every now and then I experience lower back pain at different times, so it is very, very comfortable.
My name is Mike Nathanson. Everybody calls me Dr. Mike, and I've been in practice almost 30 years. The position of the spine is very, very important, and as a chiropractor, that's what I deal with mostly. I like it because it has adjustable. It can adjust up and it can adjust down depending upon the height or anatomy of somebody. And actually the concavity, where it's concave at the rear, is the most important area to support, especially when you've got spasm in there.
My name is Annie Kennedy, and I've been a member of this church for 39 years. And I have back trouble. Been having back trouble ever since 1979. I've had a lot of therapy and painkillers, and now that since I can sit on this seat, I can tell the difference. It's so much better. I'm comfortable now. Before, it's hurt, when I sit. I'm very comfortable sitting on this seat.
Everyone is different. Everybody's curve is a little different. Everybody's spine is a little different. The spines are like fingerprints. Nobody has the same spine. Now we have a new innovative concept that will work perfectly for everyone. Plus it's portable, plus it's packaged nicely. It's easy to take from the workplace and take to the car.
You could transport it with you any place you go and make whatever seat you have available very comfortable. I'm Amelia E. Dennis, and I've been a nurse since I was 21. It fits in just the right places. It does make you sit up straighter, and I'm very comfortable. It's very relaxing.
My name's Adam Mashi, and I've been rehab director at a skilled nursing facility in Florida for about 2 years. A lot of patients that I see, they do a lot of traveling. A lot of their problems come actually from being in the car too long. I mean, the posture in the car is not really the best, but this will definitely help promote, especially if they drive for extended periods of time. You definitely want your muscle to relax. I mean, if you're sitting like this really tight all day and you're putting all that pressure on them, it doesn't matter if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're still going to have back pain.
NBA star Derek Harper.
I travel a lot, and being on planes is one of the most uncomfortable things that you can do a lot of times. It's very uncomfortable sometimes when I travel. So if I could get something like this, I think it's going to help me tremendously. It's taking a lot of stress off of my back. If I move this out of the way, then right off the bat, I mean, you can feel the discomfort right now sitting on this seat without this. I stick this pad under here, and right at my lower back, you have the pad, and it feels totally different. So it's taking a lot of stress off of your body altogether is what it's doing. I'm going to purchase a couple of these.
Wow, this is really comfortable.
This is a custom support at a very, very fair price. The body is a self-healing organism. The power that made the body is the power that heals the body. If you keep the spine in its normal juxtaposition, your chance of healing is much, much greater than if you don't have your curve. So healing and health is omnipresent in the body. And if you give it the opportunity, it will heal itself.